Now that's something that bugs me. He saw serum, but didn't grab it. Now this either insinuates that we need to go all the way back. That means he looked at serum and didn't think it was important, like at the time, and then came across the snake. Or it means he got bit, saw the serum, but just didn't think to carry it. Well, I don't know. I feel as though you should just be grabbing things in this mansion. I'm still telling you, though, if I ever get the money, I am recreating this mansion. Like, it's going to be terrible to live in, but I'm recreating it because I'm very poor with financial decisions. So we need to go... I do believe next door. Hopefully we don't come across a crimson head or one of the zombies downstairs turns into one of them. That would be rather unfortunate. But... Huh. I gotta be honest, I didn't expect to keep the dagger. That worked out surprisingly well, I have to be honest with you. That worked out just wonderfully. And we got the dagger back! We've got our serum. We need to go all the way back. I'm really surprised at that dagger thing. I don't know. I didn't expect to keep the dagger. That's the thing. I kind of expected it to be used up. Heck, took care of a Crimson Head pretty easy, all things considered. And we've still got our acid rounds. Hopefully we don't get disabled. I don't know if anyone got that joke. You think that also the STARS members would... Well, there's a perfectly good reason why Wesker and Barry aren't keeping in touch, but... You think Chris and Jill at some point would just run into each other and be like, "Oh, you! Yeah! Yeah!" You know, and that sort of transgression, but that doesn't really happen. Oh well. We'll go give our... serum to Richards. Now, you can actually get bad endings. Some of you may not, depending on how young you are or whatever, if you ever actually played the Resident Evil games, you know, before. You may not know that you can get bad endings, depending on certain time things like this. You know, Richard can die if you don't give him serum.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
Jill, here's my radio. Take it. I'm... Does it ever not hurt?
Cool. So we saved our dear friend. Combine these.
I'm okay. The others...
Does he look okay? I don't remember his arm being quite as, oh, what's the word for horrifically mutilated? You know, that's a good word for it. Horrifically mutilated. I don't recall it being that bad in the GameCube remake, nor in the Umbrella Chronicles. Kind of feel bad for this zombie. some handgun magazines. Let's look around here. I need a candle, or I need a light, so ugh. Because I do think there's some other ammo here. Yeah, I gotta go back and get... That sucks. Well, I'll go grab the lighter and then... Yeah. Do that. I think Richard will be gone. If I'm not mistaken. No, he might still be there. I guess it depends. So I'll go grab the lighter, light the candles, go back to safe room. Which one is there a closer one? I think there is. I think there is. I think there's a one right around here. Yeah, okay, because we go downstairs and then, okay. Okay. Might as well pick this up. That was needlessly ominous lightning. I do believe that's... Huh. Thank you. I did not expect, the influx of items, actually. It's actually really cool. Thank you, Barry. Also, while I'm here... Wow, look at all the just crap he left. I'll fill up the kerosene. I really didn't know we were going to get all this. I've got plenty of first aid. Got some ammo. Always helpful. And who doesn't love ammo? Come on. Ammo's great. And then we got incendiary shells. I mean, come on. So, all that additional ammo. Then we got 6 incendiary, a couple first aids, so that's pretty good. I'm trying to remember, there's the plant, which I'm trying to think of what the name of the plant is. There's Yawn, there's the Tyrant. There's actually 2, you fight the Tyrant, if I'm not mistaken, twice. You fight him in the laboratory when he originally impales Wesker, and then you fight him on the rooftops waiting for the helicopter, so... You fight the... Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure. It's been several years since I played Resident Evil 1. Or was it not? It's okay, it's been at least 2.5, like 3 years, I think. I meant to go over it last year, but didn't. Mostly because I found out I was going over winter break, found out that we're getting the remaster on next-gen consoles and PC. Probably should use that $19.99 I got back from H1Z1 to buy it, but I got the Xbox copy. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, if only this game, I'm telling you, if only this game had Resident Evil 4 controls, it would be just the most perfect thing ever. I understand why they're not there, because this is pre-rendered backgrounds. I get that, but, if only, you know? What was that? Oh. Oh. I will take that musical score. And we got 2 zombies. I don't think we ever have to come back here, so that's good. Oh, that was the zombie out in the hall? Huh. I actually didn't expect that. Most zombies kind of stick to their hallways and whatnot. Yeah, he looks like he's resting peacefully. Shouldn't we at least, and this is just my personal opinion, but wouldn't it make the most sense currently in this current predicament that we are finding ourselves in? Wouldn't it make the absolute most sense to drag the man that has been bitten by a seemingly giant snake, giant venomous snake, mind you? Shouldn't we take him to the room, specifically designed safe room that has various medical equipments, extra ammunition, extra weapons? Wouldn't that theoretically make the most sense? He might be resting peacefully now, but he might be resting peacefully in a safe room even more so. It's a safe room. He could lock it. There's one entrance. He could have weapons, protect himself. I don't think the sharks are going to get him up here, and not the giant spiders either. And, well, maybe Yawn will get him. Maybe. Probably not. Good old Yawn. At any rate, he'd probably be safest in the house. Or in the safe room. So, you know, just a thought. Go ahead and put that up. Put our lighter up. I guess I'll put some of these herbs up. Instead of herbs, I'll keep a first aid spray. And I'll get my mansion key. And I'm going to grab also the typewriter ink ribbon. Because I save quite a bit. I know there are rewards and stuff for not saving a lot and all that stuff, but you know, it's the first time I played this in a while, so I don't really care. Plus, I've got all the time in the world to do that, you know. Which I most assuredly will. Make no mistake about it. So I do believe we're going to come across Rebecca Chambers. I think. You know what? She's a very interesting character in the fact that she's one of the, I think, only main characters of the original game that we don't ever see again in a game. And if I'm not mistaken, in some of the official Resident Evil merchandise, I believe maybe a magazine or a book or an art book or something like that, it's mentioned that she died. And I think one of the files in Resident Evil 2 or 3 says she's dead. I'd have to check my sources on that. But she's someone that she's already had a harrowing journey. If you know anything about Resident Evil, you know they also had Resident Evil 0, which was a prequel to the original game. And Rebecca Chambers teams up with a guy named Billy Cohen, if I'm not mistaken, a fugitive, and they encounter a guy who he can control leeches and whatnot, and it's a dual mechanic kind of thing going on. And Rebecca's in this one in a much more minor role, and then we never see her in another game again. It's not even really mentioned that she, if she is dead, if the official Capcom records say she's dead, it's never really brought up in any significant manner, which I've always found kind of interesting. That they've never really done that, and I don't know why. Okay, dead. I don't know, I've always found that interesting. Resident Evil has a very convoluted timeline and whatnot. It became convoluted around, in my opinion, when they left Raccoon City and they... Yeah. Ooh, yes, we'll discard that key. Cool. Yeah, it became convoluted, in my opinion, around Code Veronica. 2 and 3 were, happening kind of concurrently with each other. But, yeah. Oh, cool. We can have extra dagger. Oh! I should go grab the one dagger, then, from the bathtub. I was thinking they took up inventory space. I don't know why. I know we've got a sort of, zombie-esque apocalypse going on, but, this kitchen was in disarray before that. Let's not kid ourselves. I'm a moron. I just realized that Jill doesn't need these. This is a really good cutscene. Yeah, but I just realized that, actually. Also, they really like this zombie model. Because Jill has the lockpick. She's the master of unlocking. I completely forgot that certain keys are only usable. Certain keys are for Chris. Chris does not have the lockpick. So, well, we left on. We're probably going to have to come across that zombie again, aren't we? Ugh. Ooh, ink ribbon. Boom. 6 of them. Do I use it here? Wait. Camera. Okay. And we're going to be trying to play, I think, Moonlight Sonata. Actually, that's not what I want to do. Well, we need to get something. I think we have something that can replace it, don't we? What is this? I do believe he eventually becomes a zombie, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's right. Okay. Camera angles make it very tricky. We want to go back to the east hallway. And I think Wester's going to leave us something. Or maybe it'll be Barry again. I think we're actually about like the third or something like that. A little over a third of the way through the game, in all honesty. I mean, you can, if you know exactly what to do, you can speedrun this game remarkably fast. And a lot of people do. Though I could never get to the get used to the shifting camera angles. That would always throw me off. As much as I do love this game, it's that those camera angles, man, are just absolutely a nightmare for me. And they make it so hard to, like, see, I just went through, you know, 2 different screens in the course of like 3 seconds because it's your controls shift so much that it becomes kind of hard to properly, you know. You are awful, you know that. My cat likes to come in here and just do things. Oh, but that's what our animal companions are for. could have sworn Wesker was going to be leaving us something.